All right, looks like I'm live and direct. Okay. Um, Wanted to jump on here today and really do a quick walkthrough and show you guys a new funnel that I just put together that promotes the Legacy Builder program. I've been involved in the program now for about a year. Got involved in it back in, I think, January, February of last year. Okay. And the program creator updated the course, updated some of the funnels. And so I went in and put together everything that I needed to put together in the last couple of days. And I just kind of wanted to walk you guys through and show you the funnel. Now, the Legacy Builder program is part of the digital growth community and opportunity. And it's a really cool program. It's a program where it has four different levels to it: $100, $300, $600, and a $900 level. What we have is an educational product and a community. Anybody can plug in and can learn the high value skill set of digital marketing, right? Depending on what level you invest in, it's going to determine what level of education you get in. But you're going to be able to go there and learn how to do a lot of things. One is you're going to learn how to go out and start building either a personal brand or a business brand online, how to go out and create content, how to use that content to attract your ideal customer, your ideal audience, start building your own tribe, your own customer base. We show you how to stop the scroll, how to create content that causes people to stop and check it out. And then we show you how to put systems together that allow you to be able to monetize that content. And one of the systems that we show you in the community and in the course, how to build out, is a funnel. All right. So we provide you with a funnel. If you don't want to make your own, we provide you with one. You can also modify the funnel. That's what I did. But if you don't want to make your own and you don't have any tech skills, you can just take the funnel. We give it to you as a proven funnel. Everything that I'm going to be showing you today is proven. We've been using it over the last year or so. And in the last 10 months, we've generated over $29 million as a community, utilizing everything I'm going to show you guys today. So it is proven. All right. Proven. And you can learn how to leverage social media. And we got different trainings in there on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube. We show you how, if you wanted to, you can go in and you can become an affiliate. We give you 100% resale rights for our courses and our platform and our community. So once you invest in it, you can turn around and resell it, keep 100% profit on there. And again, we have a $100, $300, $600, $900 product that pays you instantly. And you can also market our community, where we have hundreds and hundreds of hours of pre-recorded training in that community already. And we teach you digital marketing, like I said, social media skills. We teach you how to build a funnel, how to build an opt-in page, how to link that to either a bridge page or a thank you page and a sales page. We show you how to go in and set your email software up on the back end to be able to build a list, nurture a list. We teach you how to monetize that list. We show you how to set automations up to where that list is working on your behalf, and you don't have to be manually sending out emails. We show you how to do all that. We show you how, like I said, to get an affiliate market. We show you how to create your own product. So if you want to go out there and create your own ebook, we show you how to create your own course. We show you how to leverage communities such as school. We show you how to go in and create your own community and do that. A lot of cool things that you're going to learn there. And see, the thing that you want to understand and that you want to realize in 2025, there is a ton of opportunity out here. A ton of opportunity. All right. There is a ton of opportunity out here. And if you're going to leverage this opportunity out here, then you're going to have to make sure that you are acquiring what we call high value skills, right? And that's what we teach you. And that's what we teach you. And we have a 50,000 person community of like minded individuals that are there building out their businesses and their dreams. Some people have made enough money to be able to pay down debt, eliminate a second job. Some people have been able to fire their bosses. Some people have made some life changing money in there. And if you are looking to learn these skill sets, plug in. If you're looking to learn, make money, plug in. We have a totally done for you setup. And we do offer, once you join at any level, you get access to our community. We do over 10 live training calls a week on different subjects. And so we're constantly learning. Okay. So let me walk you through and show you what this funnel looks like. And I'm kind of excited about this, guys. So what we do is our whole framework is a framework that requires you to only spend 2 hours or less doing a day. If you're a busy person out there, busy mom, busy dad, and life is busy, then we show you how to take the nooks and crannies and put things into it. So some people jump up, spend 30 minutes at the morning. They might spend 30 minutes at lunch break and then an hour at nighttime. And they'll spend 30 minutes learning, getting in, going through the course, and then probably like another hour and a half creating content. We show you how to create content, how to leverage content. If you want to maximize your returns on investment and make the most money here, you have to be willing to create content. You have to be willing to get in front of a camera. All right. And so I'm going to tell you guys that right off the bat. So if you're not willing to do that, then you might not want to mess with this opportunity. But if you're okay with that, then you can get in here and you can make some money. We show you how to create content. We show you how to start building a personal and a business brand out there. And then what you do is you take this content, you deploy it to sites such as YouTube, TikTok. I do a lot on Facebook now. You can do it on X. You can do it on all kind of different platforms. But we show you how to distribute your content, right? And then what we do is we teach you how to put a call to action in your content. Hey guys, if you're interested in this information, you're interested in this opportunity, you're looking to make extra money, I want you to put interested in the comments. That's what we do to get people to engage. And then what we do is we point them towards a link. Now, one of the cool things is that the system that we put in place, the funnel and everything we put in place is all automated. We don't pick up the phone and talk to nobody. We don't jump into DMs. We don't do none of that chasing stuff. We don't do any of that, guys. All we do is create content and then we point people to a link. And when they go to that link, they're going to get access to what I like to call our freedom machine. And that's a system that we put together that has a lot of information and it has a lot of automation to it. So that freedom machine goes to work on our behalf. It's like having this very, very powerful employee. And what that freedom machine is going to do is it's going to systematically walk all your leads through a process of where they're able to get exposed to the information and opportunity, and they're able to see what it is that they need to see and hear what they need to hear from other people that are involved in the actual platform and community, and then be able to make a decision if they want to buy. Now, if they decide that they don't want to buy, that's okay. We're not looking for everybody. I have to deal with zero rejection because I don't have to talk to nobody. If they decide they don't want to buy, then they just don't buy. They go on about their business, right? If they decide that they do want to buy, most people would buy without contact you. Some people will reach out to you if they have questions or see if you're a real person. Do that. That's cool. All right, but let's say, for instance, they don't decide to buy yet. They haven't made a total hard no, but they say not yet. What's cool is that when you get involved in any level of our program, we give you pre-made emails that you load right up into your system. You have to go in there and edit them some. Then you go in there and put your name, add your links and stuff like that. But we give you 30, guys. We give you enough to go out over a predetermined amount of time and that you don't even have to worry about. We get those to you and they go out, right? They go out on your behalf and they nurture and they keep that relationship going with that list. And then sometimes people might wait a week, they might wait 2 weeks, they might wait 3 weeks before they decide to buy. But that email is going to work on your behalf for those 3 weeks, right? It's going to do all the heavy lifting. It's going to do all through automations. You don't even have to worry about it. Then at the end of it, you're going to get a sale. A sale is going to pop out the other end. A person's going to get the information and access to our community, to our course, to our platform. And the way we got it set up, man, it's like paint by numbers. They're able to go in there and just spend some time putting their stuff together. Now, it usually takes about 2 days for you to get everything put together, depending on what your time thing is and your schedule and stuff like that. Little amount of tech to it. But you might say, okay, Orville, look, I don't want to mess with none of that, man. I don't want to do none of that. I don't want to have to do none of that. That's good. We have a service inside the community. It costs you $200, but we have a team in there that will go in and they will work on your behalf and put everything together for you. Put your funnels together, get everything set up for you, get everything adjusted, get everything converted over to your information, and then hand you a ready-made system afterwards. And that's a one-time fee, guys. So if a lot of people choose to do that, they don't want to fool with it, and then we just let our tech team do that. Okay, and you can do that, and then you can immediately start making content and sharing the community um, with your audience, right? Super cool. I told you guys 100% profit. So if you go out there, you make a $900 sale, which most of us do sell at that level, because at the $900 level, your customers are going to be able to sell the product at the 100, 300, and $600 levels. Instant pay, we work with Stripe and Square, and I even have it set up with Venmo on my pages. So give them multiple ways of making money. Now, one of the cool things also is that when a person gets involved with our platform and our program, when you go through Square and when you go through Stripe, you can also extend the option for them to be able to sign up with, like, with Affirm, Afterpay, Clara, and they can go in and they can set up a payment plan. Like on some of the packages, they can make 4 equal payments. Some of them will let them stretch it out to 12, depending on what your credit is and what process you're using. When they look at your credit, they don't do a hard pull; it's a soft pull, so it doesn't affect your credit at all. But even myself, when I originally got in, I think I've only put $45 towards the product, and then I made monthly payments. And I did that for a reason. I had the money to buy it, but I was like, man, why invest my money when I don't have to do that? And so I put 45 in. I think the first couple of weeks I didn't do anything. I was busy with some other things. Went in and set my system. About that fourth week, I had made over $1,600. All right. And guys, what's crazy is at that time I only had a YouTube channel that only had like 30 subscribers. And so it was really, really cool. But I made my money all back, and the rest is history. I love this opportunity because I love the way that it provides the skills that people need to make money. Like with this community and what I've learned in here, I've been able to go in here and learn how to do a lot of things that you see me doing right now. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you guys through this funnel and show you this funnel, man. I'm excited about this. Um, Again, everything we do it intentionally. So a lot of things with this funnel have been studied out. Okay, we've done all this on purpose. So give me a minute. I'm gonna close out of a lot of these windows, man. Close out of a lot of these windows. I'm one of those people, man, where I'm new school and old school. I'm tech savvy and tech challenged. I'm not gonna say tech, I'm gonna say tech challenged. Where some things I'm able to get in and just do immediately, some things I'm not. All right, so let me pull you guys up. We're gonna go over two. Okay, so what I did was with my funnel, I went in and like I said, we give you a ready-made funnel when you join the program at the 100, 300, 609. You don't have to do anything to it. We give you capture pages, we give you your what I like to call your thank you page or your presentation page, and we give you your sales page. You don't do anything but go in there and add your information. But now if you're like me, you might want to add a little bit of you to the game, a little bit of you, so people get to know you. So I made me a different landing page. I used some of the text that they used to copy, but set it up different. I put a bridge page um, in between that opt-in page and the thank you page, and you'll see what I did. Okay, so give me a minute. I'm gonna show you guys here. Let me pull up. So where I send them to, my system is called LearnDigitalDay.com, and I have a couple things that I'm doing with this, and I'm excited about it. I'm gonna show it to you guys. All right, so here is let me share my screen. You guys will have to bear with me because I've been online live for the last 4 hours, man, on some other platforms. All right, so you guys should be looking at the opt-in page, the landing page. Again, if you don't want to build out your all opt-in pages, we give you 4 ready-made ones. But this one here, I just took some of the elements that they put in the pages that they offer and then turned it into my own. But you come here to discover how to earn 100% profit online using a proven blueprint, 50,000 member community, proven training system, expert weekly coaching. All right, and then you have your sub headliner, then you have your copy here. The step-by-step system has already helped thousands generate daily income without tech skills, a big following, or even their own product. Plus, get instant access to the Freedom Formula Blueprint PDF, your step-by-step blueprint to earning daily income from anywhere. Enter your details here. Person puts their information in, then I got a picture of yours truly over there, just so I could start establishing my brand and my personal brand, so I could stand out a little bit different than everybody else that's marketing this funnel and this system. So I built my own front page. So let's go over here. Let's put some fake info in here. We're gonna call ourselves Mark um, Blueprint today. I just saw it down there. All right. So a person puts their information in. Bam. Then they go over to what I like to call my bridge page. So I set this up, colors, everything to match along with what this funnel looks like. So they come here, meet Orville, take a few minutes to watch the video below. And basically, what I'm doing at this step is I'm just edifying what they're getting ready to watch and introducing myself so people can understand and see my brand, Orville J. Parker, aka Coach. You'll see my contact information. Then I do give them some social proof. So we have some testimonials and some things showing some people winning. Like here, Tommy Gallenio, even while I was down sick, my systems keep working and converting. Stay committed, friends, $1,200 a day. Over here, Michelle Ness says she had a $600 win, woke up to $600 sale, been chatting with her off and on for quite a while, and she finally decided to get in. All right, another thing is this person here, Andrea Hanning, says that she had another $900 day, tears of joy and gratitude over here. Just made another 900 while spending precious time with my family. It's bringing my total to $6,000 in 6 days and 11,000 in 3 weeks. All right, this person over here, Quinn Howard, $900 ding, eating fries. I was eating some fries from Wendy's when I heard the ding. Keep going, keep being a blessing to others by sharing this way. It was shared with you. All right, so a lot of social proof there. My contact information. Again, I'm just positioning myself in the lead's mind. They click on here, and now they're going to go through a page where my mentor Michelle, the creator and the founder of this program in the community, where she's going to walk them through and explain to them everything that they're going to get access to if they decide to join us in the community and on this platform. Now, I didn't have to do anything with this page. Our team built it out. It's already been tested, colors, everything. Everything we do is for a psychological reason to convert a sale. And so that's what that is right there. And then we have more social proof. So Michelle's going to walk them through a presentation. Then here's more social proof. 1,800 a day watching my son's tournament. What an amazing vacation. I made 4,000 since Sunday. What a blessing. Stay encouraged, all. 10,000 for March, completely smashed. March isn't over yet, but I reached the big 10,000 goal. I'm completely blown away. I'm a South African, and it's over R1 880,000. Her currency, my two biggest months have always been around 6,500. Another one, 1,350 day. Thanks for the Most High God. Thanks for the community. $1,500 in dings. Oh my God, guys, this is life changing. $1,500 in the last 3 days. Just plug in and follow the process. Amy Nicole says another $2,000 day. If I can, anyone can. Please put it in the comments and claim it now. All right, Joe Schroeder, 5,008 days. So far, 600 times 7, 4,200. This is my second month. Looks like 3 to 4 this week. Should be 5 to 6,000 this week. I'm 64. I guess this program retired me. Daryl Hannah, $3,350 day so far, $28,000 this month. All right. And then Tim Hess, before I woke up $900. It's going to be a great day. All right. So some more social proof, more testimonials inside the funnel. Then they go from there, they click here, and that's going to take them over to our sales page. Again, everything that we have on these pages have been tested. They're there for a reason. This funnel that you're looking at and our coaching program and our products have generated our community over $29 million in the past 10 months. All right, so it lets you know that all this stuff works, man. This is not just theory. We've been doing this. All right, so discover how to earn 100% profit for a done for you digital business. Same headline that I had. Let me fix this. Same headline that I had over on make sure I'm sharing with you guys because sometimes I messed it up. Same headline that I had over there. All right, so they come here and again, really good sales page. This is our new version that we just rolled out here in the past week or so. All right, and again, Michelle's there, information there. You'll see 50,000 members, $29 million in 10 months. All right. All right. And then we also, one of the cool things about the 2.0 Legacy Builder 2.0 is we offer what we call a reseller license where you go in, you go through a certain certification, you get certified through us. All right. So, which is really cool. Then we have some testimonials here right on the page. All right. For you to be able to see. You come down, there's some information about me. So you'll be able to go in here and edit this and add information about you to it. And that's what I did here. It's a couple of pictures. Then we got some more testimonies, some more what we call social proof. You come down here and we talk to you about your path to creating an automated business with live coaching, expert mentorships. We show you that here. And it's just a really, really good sales page, guys. where we have a lot of good information. It's been set up to convert, again, $29 million in 10 months. Our community has generated from using this funnel and this system. We just went in and updated a few things, tweaked a few things, but this is the one we use. Now, this is super cool. I'll tell you guys, like if a person click here, they have the option of buying the $900 program from you. And one of the things we did on our sales pages, when they opened it up, a really nice checkout cart that we have where you can put your picture there and they let them know who they're buying from. And then, like I say, they can do with Affirm or Klarna, or they can even do it with Cash App, pay us Afterpay, depending on which service you use, Stripe or Square. I have mine's programmed for both of them. I also have PayPal Business integrated in my page. And we show you inside the course how to go in and set all this up. It's easy. You just got to follow the steps. But again, if you're not technical, you don't have to do it. We have a service that you can pay $200, and we have a team in there that'll do it for you. Okay, but then person could buy a $600, $300, $100 thing there. Then we have some bigger testimonial videos here. All right, then you go down some of our community stuff there, and we show you how to build multiple streams of income inside here, guys. Like a lot of our people that's been around for like a year or so, some of those individuals have 15 to 20 income streams built inside. We show you how to build a list and how to build a real business around the skills that you're going to acquire here. All right. So very powerful. So if you guys are interested in checking out that funnel, go over to learndigitaltoday.com. Go over there and check it out. Put your information in. Walk through that funnel. But what I want you guys to do is I want you to look at that funnel. All right, because that's the exact funnel. Well, I ain't gonna say exact because I added my front page to it, my bridge page. But you're gonna get one similar to that. All right, that you'll be able to use and you'll be able to distribute out there. What I like about this business opportunity is, I run multiple businesses. If you go to that link in my YouTube bio, and you'll probably see it here in the bottom of this video. If you go in that if you go check out that link, what you're going to see is I run multiple businesses, guys. I've been home full time as an entrepreneur for 22 months. Walked away from a job of 12 years where I was a production supervisor. I came home and I've been free now for almost 22 months. I run an e-commerce business called Trade Hippo where I buy and sell gently used and vintage apparel. Been doing that. Actually getting ready to phase out of that, guys, and moving to dealing with more hard goods like this, but I'm doing it through the TikTok Shop affiliate program, which is really good because I don't have to invest in inventory. I just sell live selling over there. So I'm doing that. But then I also own an independent carrier company where I do deliveries for Amazon and Walmart. Getting ready to phase out of that in probably like the next month or two of that as well. And then I own my other business, which is my digital business. That's where I'm putting all my effort into. So Trade Hippo LLC is going to move from selling gently used and vintage apparel. I have an eBay store and a Shopify store. I'm getting out of that. And then Trade Hippo LLC is going to be selling a lot of gadgets on Facebook Live, man. So I'm excited about that. That's a digital business, almost like a drop shipping business. All right. And then I'm also, I invest in different programs and products that I resell, like the Legacy Builder program and the Digital Growth Community is one of those that I own. I have probably about 4 to 5. I have 5 of them that I've invested in that I'm going to be marketing, and you're going to see a lot of those on this channel. And each one of them teaches like something different. So I'm not getting things that compete against each other. Each one of them teach something different. And but right now I'm just launching with what I'm showing you guys right now, the Legacy Builder. And let me show you guys something else too. This is something else that I'm putting together. So when you decide that you want to join me at any level, the 100, 300, 600, $900 level, you're going to get access to all the support of that 50,000 member community, our teams, our live calls, and everything. You're going to get access to all that, right? You're going to get access to that. And then what's going to happen also is I'm putting together this right here. Let me pull it up. Now, you guys can't judge me because I'm not done with it yet. I'm going to try to have it done this week. I'm working hard on it, um, um, getting my times right. So give me a minute, guys. Let me get it pulled up. But I put together a school community that I put together, and it's under the same name, learndigitaltoday.com. I'm going to take you guys over. I'm going to kind of draw a picture of the vision of what I'm doing with this. All right. All right, so you guys should be over there. So whenever somebody joins me from this point on, and I haven't made this live yet, still working on it. I'm gonna give you access to my school community, learndigitalday.com. All right, so what you're gonna get access to over here is different. It's almost like I'm a curator. So I've been able to go out over years and just discover and find out some of the best resources online for you to learn and do things, right? And that's what I'm gonna be putting together here. So some of the stuff back here, some of the content, some of the training, I'm going to be creating myself, but then some of the other stuff, I'm just going to be curating. I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I found online. So that way you have a place that you can come to and that you don't have to go figure out what you don't know that you don't know. You come here and I'm going to be doing all the research, me and my team. We're going to go find some of the best YouTube content that's going to teach you things, some of the best podcasts, some of the best software. We're going to break things down to categories where you're going to be able to learn the specific silos and categories. And all this that I'm putting over here is going to complement what you're going to get access to inside of the Legacy Builder program in the Digital Growth Community. And the only way you can get access to this actual resource when I have it going is you have to be a customer of my Legacy Builder program, one of my other programs. Okay, you won't just be able to buy this right out. Okay, let me kind of walk you guys through and show you what I got up so far. All right, so it's really cool. So when you come here, if you've never seen school, when you come here, your people are able to come here and they're able to create communication and discuss things. Give me a minute. All right, so like here's a post that I put. Like if somebody wanted to comment, they can come here and they could say, "Sounds good." And they can share videos, pictures, and things like that. And I can do the same thing here. And it creates a place for your people to come and be able to conversate and discuss things. Let me show you guys this before I show you. Well, I'm going to show you this, then I'm going to show you something else. All right. So basically, you click on Classroom. Now, again, I'm not done with this. I just put some certain things together so I could start developing out what I wanted to do with this. But like this is a micro course that I'm putting together that's really cool. And it breaks down the business model that I'm doing right now, showing people how to make money with content and marrying that with funnels and then selling products, making offers to their customers with those funnels. That's what I was showing you guys today. All right. And so when you come over here, you're going to be able to walk through and you're going to get access to these micro courses that I create and different courses that I'm in there working on and creating, right? Which is I'm really excited about this because I've been talking about creating courses for years. I've done certain ones, stopped, done certain, but this platform school has allowed for me to be able to get in there and do it in a systematic way. So I'm walking through and I'm putting together this course here. I'm gonna have multiple courses that I'm creating in here. All right, that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys back here. And this is showing you the simplicity of what I'm doing here. Okay. All right, that's that. But then if you come over here, like on the personal development, I'm a big mindset guy. So I've went out online, and this is just a small, guys. When I say there's going to be literally thousands of hours worth of training back here when I get done with this, but you come over here, and I went out and curated some very good videos, and I got a ton of them that I'm going to be putting up. That's going to teach you guys different things around mindset for some of the greatest minds out there. A lot of this content sits out there, but you don't know it's out there. So I'm gonna be exposing and shining the light on a lot of this content. And down the road, I'm gonna be trying to get a lot of these content creators on video and doing interviews with them and having conversations with them. I'm gonna put back here. All right, so that's personal development. Like if you want to look at contentpreneur, that's kind of the business model I'm running right now, where I'm marrying content with selling physical products and selling digital products online. So you come here, and I have this is another course that I've created that I'm working on, and it's called the Content Creators Blueprint. And pretty much, I'm putting it together. It was a lead magnet that I was giving away for a while to get to build my list. So I'm going in and I'm putting it, taking my ebook and converting it over to a course. And that's what I'm doing here. So I'm not done with that. All right, but you're going to be able to get access to that. Okay, and then move this over here. But then I have other stuff about other, like I said, other creators. So I have some really good videos that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys that's gonna break down this business of being a contentpreneur. And I have a lot of them, and it's going to be organized back here by topics and things like that. So that's with that right there. All right. Now, this is one of the things here is that let me do this right here and come out of here. Hold on. But I have a calendar system, right? So once we get going, I am going to be putting together several things for you to do as part of this community. One is jump on for live trainings, workshops, things like that. The other thing is going to be networking events where you'll be able to network with other people in here. All right, we're going to have that going. But if you come here, like this is a section here, everything AI. Like for the last year, I've been dabbling in AI. I'm working on a piece of software that I'm working on called Creative Vibe AI. And and so here is just some different videos that's going to teach you the game of AI and how to make money building out AI solutions, AI agents, things like that. Like this is a 3.5 hour course here. That's a 1.5 hour course there. All right, so just different things. And guys, I got a ton of content that I want to expose to you guys on this. That's going to teach you a lot of things. That's going to be into everything AI, how to master YouTube. I got a lot of like this is a 5.5 hour course. So I have a lot of courses I'm gonna put here. See, I'm torn between putting a lot of stuff here and overwhelming people and then not putting a lot. So I think I'm gonna put a lot, but I'm gonna have it to where it's categorized so you can collapse it and you can go in there and consume it on your end. Some of the stuff I'm gonna swap out, so it won't be as much on there, that type of thing. Here's a journaling, and I have a program that I've created called the Daily Coach system, and it's a journaling system. And I'm going to add that to here, so that'll be another micro course that'll go here. And then I have a accountability group that I'm gonna have on the back of here called Coaches in Motion. So everybody that's inside of that journaling system and going through that program will be able to join up in Coaches in Motions and be able to have those conversations and be part of that community back here with that. All right, but then I got a lot of good videos I'm adding back here from other content creators where they're teaching some really cool things with journaling. So you're going to see a lot of that back here. So excited about that. There, um, personal branding. Same thing, guys. I have a ton of videos and we put them out there. It's going to teach you guys how to get out there and start building a brand. That's what I'm doing. I'm going through this training, man, and learning how to go out here and build my brand. And I got a ton of videos that's going to be back here in trainings and things like that. So that's going to be back here. Social media, and I again, guys, I have a lot of this content already archived in other platforms where I was putting together this membership site. So I'm getting ready to move everything over. But you're going to see probably about 50 to 70 videos back here that's going to teach you the social media game. And I'm looking and going with some of the best content creators that know what they're talking about with this. Okay. So you're going to be able to get access to that free for the free 99 when you guys buy in to the Digital Worlds platform and the Legacy Builder program. So if you come in at the $100, $300, $600, or $900, I'm gonna give you access to that lifetime access to the Learn Digital Today community. All right, and what I want to do was real quick, I want to show you guys the Digital World community. Like I told you, we have a community that we have over 50,000 people in this community, man, rocking and rolling. And when you join me um, in any one of my $100, $300, $600, $900, you get access to the community. We have the top community on school. 51,000 members. There's always at least 150 to 200 people on here at any given time. And you see a lot of interaction, 800 likes, 500 comments. All right. A lot of interaction and stuff. A very active community. So you come here, you're able to talk with other people, ask a question, support each other, build, do things like that. But what you also get access to here when you join is you get access to all our resources. Here is some step-by-step stuff to show you how to go ahead and get started with the community and with our course. And this is not even a course, guys. This is just the community I'm showing you guys. You come here, we talk to you guys about some of the different pieces of our ecosystem that you can make money with in us here. All right, you come here every 90 days. We're doing a series of 90 days of training. All right, so if you come here, this is one here you see from day one, and it goes all the way down to day 90. All right, where it's daily training that's added to it. All right. So where you can follow along with that. And we do that. We do it, like I say, we do it every 90 days. Here is mindset training where we have two videos that's like an hour and a half long, where we have an expert here that she's teaching you mindset and training and stuff like that. You come here, we have weekly tech calls and support. Remember, I was telling you guys about that team that will set your system up for you and get you set up. That's this right here. And you can pay them a couple $100 and they get in and set everything up. We have a support team where you can message them if you have any issues, and we do also offer live support calls throughout the week that you can jump on and ask your questions live. And we have our tech team on there, and they'll be answering those questions for you. All right, you go here. We list all the free webinars that we're putting out there in the marketplace, so you can run your promotions, let your list know the webinars is going to be taking place that week. They can jump on a webinar. We convert a lot of sales that way people buy. All right, but then you can actually go in and download the webinars too. So that's really cool. And so we got this whole list. You look to the left, all the webinars and stuff, which is really, really cool. Getting hoarse, guys. I've been talking all day. All right, you come here. Again, guys, this is all additional training. That's what we're just in. This is all additional training. We're not even talking about what's in our course. All right, you come here. So we do these trainings. Here's one we just did, hour and 15 minutes long. Here's one we did right before that, 2.5 hours long. Here's one 2 and 15 minutes long, 2 and 11 minutes there. You guys getting what I'm saying? 51 minutes there, 2 hours there. If you go down and look on the left side, these are all trainings, all right, that you get access to regardless if you come in at the $100 or $900 level. A lot of training, guys, a lot of training. Okay, a lot of training. Can you guys say that with me? A lot of freaking training, man. All right, social media training. All right, you come over here and click on this. Again, same thing. You're gonna come over here. We're gonna teach you about TikTok. We're gonna teach you about YouTube. We're gonna teach you about Facebook, and you're gonna be able to go through and get all this training. These are just archived from the live training calls that we do every week. We do anywhere from 5 to 10 live trainings every week, guys. And that's not even counting what you get in the course. I keep saying that. And these trainings are an hour and a half long, 2 hours, 3 hours long. So these are not like 5-minute trainings. These are real trainings, man, where you're getting access to real content. Here's another one of those programs, 6 figures in 6 months. So we walk you through and we show you how to get out there in 6 months and how to put that together and take your game, take your business to the next level. All right, what else we got here? Now we're doing live events, guys, and meetups. All right, and so that's what this is talking about here. We just got through doing one. They got one coming up next week, and we announced where those meetups are at. So we're starting to try to create a system where our people can get together, get in the same room for a couple of days and learn some things as a mastermind. And then here's another one of those training sprints. This is a 90-day success one here, which is really, really cool. Now, remember I was telling you guys about those live events. We have a calendar system here. You click on that calendar and it shows you all the live trainings that we have for that week. All right. And so you can go in and schedule those. Okay. So very, very powerful. So a super funnel, guys. I'm excited about that funnel, man. We've generated over $29 million in the last 10 months with that funnel, with our programs, and with our community. As you guys can see, well worth the money. You get involved with this, man, you can start creating your content. You can feel good about referring people over to this product and to this training. And what I tell a lot of people is, man, it's 2025. The world is changing. AI is disrupting a lot of things. We no longer live in a singular type of economy. This is a global economy. And if you're going to be competitive, man, you got to get out there and you got to build and do things that's going to make you competitive, man. It's going to allow you to be able to go out there and live the way that you need to live. You know, me personally, man, I'm all about freedom, all about being free. I've been free for 22 months. I told my wife I'm unemployable now. I could never go back to a job. So what I do is I keep leveling up on my skills, man. I plug into things like the Legacy Builder program, the digital growth community. And my whole goal is to keep at acquiring skills, acquiring knowledge and information. But then to be in proximity, man, proximity is one of the most powerful principles out there. You want to be around go getters. You want to be around people that's out there doing what you're already doing. Our community is full of people that make six figures and seven figures, man. So you're able to learn from these people, be able to watch and see what they're doing, be able to talk with them, rub elbows with them, and taste that. Everything you see me do right now with what I'm showing you guys, I learned this. I learned how to create video. I learned how to work this software that I'm using. I learned how to put this overlay that say learndigitalday.com. I learned how to build out that funnel that I showed you guys. Not only can I sell this product through there, but I could sell any kind of product. I learned how to create my own courses, how to set my own. Or you guys follow what I'm saying? These are marketable, valuable skills that get me paid. All right. And that's what I'm telling you guys that you need to do. All right. You need to make sure that you are out here working, man, putting together things to get you free. Ain't you tired of that doggone job? Ain't you tired of not having enough money at the end of the month? Ain't you tired of somebody being in control and owning your time? What would it look like if you can get up and didn't have to answer to a boss? That's what I do, guys. I get up and I get to come to this beautiful office. I got my office decorated the way I want it. My environment's the way I want it, that motivates me. I remember when I used to work in that factory, man. I used to walk in and I didn't relate to nothing in that factory outside of management and leadership. I wasn't an equipment guy. I wasn't a mechanical guy, but I made it work, man. But I told myself, I said, when I came out of there, I was going to create the kind of work environment and house that I love getting up every morning. Man, I can't wait to get out to bed in the morning. My wife be looking at me like she crazy. Man, I get up at 3:30 or 4 o'clock every day like a rooster. I get up, man. I stumble down here to my office, which is about a minute walk from my room. It's down the hallway. I'll come in here, man. I'll fire things up. I might do my little surfing thing for like 30 minutes to see what's up, what's up, what's up. Then I get in here, man, and I get to start working on building my family's dynasty, destiny, legacy. I get to go to work, man. I get to go to work on my own terms. I don't have to answer no boss or anything, man. I love it. I love the ideal of content creation, man. I love the ideal. Like right now, I've been all over the place for the last couple of years. I've been trying to figure things out, but you're going to see a lot of things dialed so much in. I'm going to be talking to you guys a lot on this channel about the different things I'm flipping. I'm going to be also talking to you guys about my transition I'm making from over to selling the clothing and moving over into selling hard goods and leveraging TikTok Shops affiliate program. I'm gonna be showing you guys how I'm making money with that. Showing you guys how I'm making money out here slinging these digital products, man. Hey, check this out, guys. This is going to get you. And I'm gonna show you where this is going, man. Just like I'm on this live right now talking to you guys, I'm able to get on TikTok live where I have an interactive audience right at that moment. And I watched and studied different individuals jump on them lives, man, and sell digital products for 500, for 1,000, different things like that. And it was crazy because I would watch these people get on for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and they would sell 3 to 4 of those babies. And if it's at $500 a whop, they was making $1,500, $2,000 by learning how to create content and being comfortable with jumping on and going live, right? And I told my wife, I said, man, this is a game changer. I need to get my butt on them lives and figure out how to do them. And so I got some software here, and it allows for me to be able to broadcast live on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. And that's what I'm gonna be using for this right here. And then I'm gonna have another phone set up, kind of like you know how you do it, guys, like this right here. That's gonna be broadcasting me live on TikTok. All right, and I'm gonna go live on both of these, man. I'm gonna go live on all these platforms every day, and I'm gonna build out another level of my business with these lives because I think this is the future, man. I think the future is knowing how to take the skills that we had in the past, creating content, creating funnels, establishing a brand out there, and marrying that with live selling. And and it's an exciting day, man. It's exciting if you can jump online and you can go on the live and you can talk to people live and they can ask you questions live and you can hear that cha-ching go. Person goes in and buys a course, you make $900. What if you did that every day, man? We got people in our community doing that 1 and 2 a day. All right, crazy. But the bigger picture is that it's what you learning how to do. See, everything that I learned is transferable. I can flip the digital growth community and our programs, or I could flip my own membership. I could flip my own course. You know, you're learning the underlying skills. So let me show you guys something here. All right. I want you guys to see. Let me see if I can pull up the right thing. You guys got to bear with me because I didn't have all this planned out. All right. I'm going to show you guys a couple things here. All right. Let's go here and let's do this right here. All right. So this is a graphic I put together that let me make sure I shared it with you guys. Yeah, I'm sharing it with you guys. Okay. So here's a graphic I put together where I show you just in simple form what this looks like. See, every person out there has what we call a personal stock price. You have a personal stock price, just like the stocks out there on the S&P, just like cryptocurrency, you have a price based off of the value that you bring to the world. All right. If you have low value skills, guess what? Your stock price is low. You got bad stock, man. You got bad stock. Now, if you want your stock price to be worth more, if you want people to have more equity, all right, more value in what you're doing, then you need to take your stock price up. And the way you do that is by acquiring high value skills. Now, I want you to say this with me, and I want you to say it with me loud. My personal stock price will always be determined by the level of my skills. All right. I want you guys to understand that my personal stock price will always be determined by the level of my skills. One of the things I used to tell my team at work when they used to ask for raises and all that kind of crazy stuff, I used to tell them that you should never have to ask for a raise if you're good enough. You go in there and do a good job. You bring so much value to the situation that your bosses want to give you raises. That's the best way to get raises, right? Because now you're not getting that little incremental raise. You're getting one that means something. But the other thing is if you feel that you're not making enough, that's usually because you're not bringing enough value to the world. All right. A corporate lawyer and a Walmart stock boy are going to make two different sets of money. Why? Based off the value they bring. Now, the cool thing about America, the cool thing about planet Earth is that we all can increase our value. All right. We all can increase our value by gaining knowledge and gaining skills. And that's what we were talking about with the whole Legacy Builder program, with our training platform and our community. You're able to go over there and get plugged in and learn some high value skills that you can take and make some money off of. Just like I'm making this money doing what I'm doing now, I can go out and teach companies how to do this. I could teach them how to create content, how to go live, how to do everything I'm doing, but do it for their products and their services. Real estate agents, lawyers, I could do that. I could do that for hotels, Airbnb. Or you follow what I'm saying? It's transferable skills. All right. I can make courses and sell it to them. I can create coaching programs and do it, or I can become a consultant. And guys, some people will pay you for the most simplest things that they don't know or that they don't want to do. Okay. All right. But you got to increase that value, man. You got to increase that value. All right. If you want to make more money. Now, here is my talent stack. And this is what I'm putting together. This is things I'm learning over the next couple of years. Excuse me. That's going to increase my value more. All right, content creation, sales and persuasion, AI and automations, marketing, copyright, building funnels, course creation, web design, programming, graphic design, online advertising, traffic generation, team building, management, hiring, and productivity. All right, guys, that's my stack. My personal stock price will always be determined by the level of my skills, aka talents. So I'm always learning. That's the thing that I do. I'm always learning. All right. I'm always learning new things, sharpening my skills. All right. So that way I can always position myself to generate income to build out wealth for me and my family. All right. So that's what you're going to have to do. Okay. That's what you're going to have to do. Okay. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. And where does that start with? That starts by plugging in to a framework, a system that somebody already put together that you don't have to build, that's proven. All right. Our system has generated over $29 million in the last 10 months alone for our community. So does it work? Of course it works. All right. Of course it works. Now the difference is now, or you're going to work it. All right. Or you're gonna still be satisfied with getting up every day and going to a job you hate, working for a boss you can't stand, being around them crazy coworkers that drive you up a wall, and not having ownership and control of your time or your day. Or are you going to take control? Are you going to take ownership and say, okay, enough is enough? I am tired of being a wage slave. I am tired of being a slave to somebody. All right. I want to go out and I want to own my time. I want to own the value that I bring to the world. I don't want any limitations on how much I earn. I want to get in and I want to learn some skills that's going to get me free. All right, guys, when I tell you it feels good not having to get up and go to a job, it feels good not having to answer to a boss. It feels good that at any time I could sit down with some information, some training, some skill, and some creativity and create a income producing asset for me and my family. It feels real good. And the problem I see with a lot of people, man, is a lot of people don't want to step out of their comfort zone. They don't want to get out and try to do something. They're more worried about what people think about them. They're more worried about failure. They're failure focused instead of success focused. They're not solution oriented, but they're problem oriented. They love telling you about their problems and stuff, but they definitely don't want to work on a solution, right? It's too risky for them. And those kind of people that I say are going to be forever trapped. They're going to be forever stuck in what they're stuck in because they're not willing to get out and do what it takes to have a different reality. You know, they say winners are willing to do what losers aren't willing to do so they can have what losers won't have in the end. And I'm a firm believer on that. You know, entrepreneurship capitalism comes with a risk, but at the same time, it has an upside. But guys, when I tell you in today's world, it's crazy what you can do. And you can take those skill sets, man, you can turn around and do a lot with it. All right. But you got to go get the skills. And it's easier to go learn from somebody who's already done it than to go learn theory or do what we call experimental learning, where you're learning just bumping into it. No, I don't want to do that. I'd rather pay somebody $500 or $1,000 to get me at least a basic framework that I can work with. That's going to save me a lot of time and effort, and then I can build on top of that. You know, and you got to really think about that. You know, do you want to waste your time trying to figure out what you don't know that you don't know? Or do you want to go in and plug in to a duplicatable system, a framework that somebody's already built? Somebody's already spent the time, the effort, and already took the losses on it. And they're giving you a way to circumvent a lot of that. I do that all day long. In this past week, man, I've invested into 3 different courses and training platforms. And I do that for a reason, guys, because I'm very serious. I'm very serious about staying free. I'm very serious about running my own businesses. I'm very serious about earning profits and not wages. All right. I love the freedom of not having to answer to a boss. I love it. I love it. And I'm willing to sit down, man, and learn how to do certain things that's going to get me paid. And so again, guys, if you're interested in getting more information, or you saying, okay, well, look, that talk you've been talking, man, I'm in alignment with it, man. I'm tired of this doggone job. I'm tired of this freaking boss. I'm tired of having more month than money. All right, I want to plug in, man. I want to get linked up. Then I'm gonna tell you, go over to the link in my description. You'll see it like on my YouTube channel and also at the bottom of this video. Go ahead and put your real information in there, your real email, your real first and last name. And I want you to pay attention to that funnel and that system, guys, because that's the same system that you're gonna get. And we like to call it our freedom system because this has allowed a lot of people to get free. It does the heavy lifting for you. Now, with this program that I'm involved in, with the Legacy Builder program and the Digital World Community, you never have to. I'm not talking to nobody, man. We're not into that. We don't do that. All right. And it's not that we just don't want to talk to people, man, but we don't do that. We've built a system and a process that doesn't require us to do that. We put the information out there in the right way. You know, we put our content out there so people get to know and like and trust us. They know who we are. Then we invite them to go check out a link. That link has all the information that they need there, answers all their questions. And then people buy. They buy. When they buy, they pop out at the other end. But the cool thing is that one thing I learned about duplication is that people are always looking at what you did to expose them to something. And they're looking to say, okay, do I want to do that? And people, that's how you look at our systems. And the hardest part of our system is the easiest part for me. That's getting in front of this camera and just talking. You can go live. You can do pre-recorded video. You could do faceless content. We got people out there doing that. But if you want to maximize your opportunity here and your potential here, then get on this camera, man. This is where it's at. I tell everybody, content is king, it's gold. Go look at what Gary Vee is saying. Go look at what Alex Hormozy is saying. Man, follow the guys out here that have the pulse on it, man. They're telling everybody, man, learn content, create content, pump out content. And then what I'm telling you is take that content and then add a link. Add a link, man. Plug somebody else into something that's going to be transactional, but something that's going to be transformational, that's going to help them. That's what I love about the Legacy Builder program, about selling courses and training and stuff, because it's something that a person can take and learn and activate and implement, and they can get an immediate result off of it. And they can see it. That's what you call transformational. You want to be selling something transformational. And a lot of people want to get out here and get free, man. A lot of people are tired and scared of this economy. All right. And you have less of a tendency to be scared of an economy when you understand that you own and control your own economy that sits and operates independent than the world's economy. See, I don't have to worry about the global economy or the country's economy because I create my own economy. Like I'm supposed to go out here and I'm supposed to do something very practical, man. And when I get done with this, I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then I'm gonna go out and run my carrier company for probably about 3 to 4 hours. I'm gonna go out and do some deliveries for my customers and make that money. I get paid instantly off that. Then I'm gonna come back home and then I'm gonna eat some lunch and then I'm gonna go live again on TikTok this time, like I'm doing now. And I'll get on TikTok and I'll do a similar presentation on TikTok. And then I'm gonna leave the house and go drive for a few more hours. Then I'll come home, spend time with the wife and the son. All right, spend some time with my family, work on some stuff around the house. And then tonight I'll go live again and get on there and talk this talk. Because this is the thing that I'm understanding, guys, that this talk is worth a fortune to me. Because the better I get at being able to communicate ideas, concepts, persuade, and do what I do on these lives, the more money I will be able to make at the end of the day. And then I could teach other people how to do that. And guess what? They can take that, learn it, implement it, and get free. It's all about getting free, guys. All about getting free. All right, so Orville J. Parker, aka Coach, learndigitaltoday.com. Go check it out. The link's in the bio, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. God bless.